How the boy didn't want to buy new clothes and shoes. Once upon a time there was a boy named Alex who hated going to the store for new clothes and shoes. As soon as his mom mentioned that his foot had grown, or that his jacket was too small, or that his pants were worn out, Alex would immediately hide in some secluded spot, hoping he wouldn't be found. But his mom knew all of Alex's hiding places, so she quickly discovered him. Then Alex would start to resist, screaming, "I don't want to!" and squirming like a worm. In short, every shopping trip was torture for both Alex and his mom. One fine day his mom got tired of the endless negotiations and resistance. She said, "Okay, Alex, wear what you have. We won't buy you new clothes anymore." Alex's happiness knew no bounds. He raced around the house, jumping and squealing with joy. Days went by and everything was fine for Alex. But one day at school something happened that rang alarm bells. Alex saw that a classmate had chalk dust on his pants after wiping the board. "Ha!" shouted Alex, pointing at his classmate. "Look at the messy one, all covered in chalk." "What?" wondered the classmate. "Me messy? Alex, when was the last time you looked in the mirror? Your jeans are all worn out and full of holes." "And they'll soon turn into shorts," chimed in another classmate. "They're too small for you, not even reaching your ankles." "And what about your shirt?" added a third classmate. "What color is that anyway? It should be blue, but it's so old and faded that it's hard to tell." "Look at his shoes," another girl piped up. "His left shoe has a toe sticking out and the sole of the right one is coming off. Alex, your shoe is asking for food." "If we didn't know you, we'd think you came from a family of antisocial vagabonds," said the classmate with chalk on his pants. "But we know your mom and dad. They're decent and neat people. It's strange that you're so messy. They must be a bit ashamed of you." The children shrugged and ran off to play their childhood games. And for the first time, Alex thought about his appearance. He thought about it again a few days later, when their class went on a field trip to a famous old suburb. The tour guide took the kids to the most interesting places in the complex, then invited them to a restaurant hall. The children entered the richly decorated room, admiring everything around, but Alex was not allowed inside. "You can't come in looking like that," said the doorman. "It's a respectable establishment." Alex was very upset and offended, but his classmates helped him. One boy gave Alex his jacket and another offered him spare shoes. In that outfit, Alex was reluctantly but still allowed into the restaurant. The next day, Alex approached his mom and said, "Mom, let's go to the store. I need new clothes and shoes." Mom didn't reply, but only nodded and left the room. She didn't come back, and surprised Alex went to look for her. He searched every corner of the house for a long time, but his mom was nowhere to be found. Finally, Alex discovered her. Mom was sitting behind the coat rack, hiding behind a coat. "Mom, what are you doing? Let's go," said Alex. "I don't want to," cried Mom. She looked at her stunned son and immediately burst out laughing. Alex realized that his mom was joking and wanted to show him how he looked from the outside when he refused to go shopping for new clothes. It's safe to say that from then on, Alex didn't fall in love with shopping, but at least he began to pay attention to the condition of his clothes and shoes. Alex learned to notice when his things started to turn from comfortable and slightly worn to tight, pinching, torn and dreadful rags.